Hi guys, you're welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today's tutorial is on how to make this lovely crop top you are seeing right here. If you are new to this channel, please subscribe and be a part of this channel. It is absolutely free. And if you are a returning subscriber, I want to specially say thank you for being a part of this channel. Don't forget to comment, like and share this video tutorial. Thank you. First thing is to fold your fabric into four. So I have one, two, three and four. Okay, so the next thing is to measure your shoulder using your back measurement. Divide by 2 plus half inch. So the back is 14.5 divided by 2. I have 7.25 plus half inch, so that will give me 7.75. So I'll mark the 7.75 like so. Then the armhole length is 8.75. That is, just add 1 inch for your shoulder slant to this back. So I have 8.75. So the end of your armhole is what we call the chest line. Okay, so you just draw a line like this. So this is the chest line. This part that is all folded will be the center. So we are taking our measurements from here because we are cutting both the back and front bodies together. Next thing is to connect the shoulder measurements to the chest line with a straight line like so. So we want to measure the neckline now. So I'll be using 3 by 3 inches for the front neckline. Then for the back neckline, I'll be using 3 by 1.5 inches for the back. We are cutting both the front and the back bodies together. So remember, our shoulder is not straight, so you take 1 inch for your shoulder slant like this and connect it to the end of the neckline with a slant, just like I have done. Then measure what you have left. So we have 7.75 left, so you divide it by 2. So I'll have 3.75. So at that point you go in by half an inch. The front armhole is always deeper than the back armhole, so just make a slant to this. Watch what I'm doing. If you are a complete beginner, kindly watch my previous video on how to take body measurements and how to read the tape measure. I will drop the link in the description box. Okay, so this is the front armhole, then the back armhole. So we are just going to maintain this line for the back armhole. So this is the back armhole, this is the front armhole. Okay, so the bust point measurement is 10 inches plus half an inch for shoulder joining. So I have 10.5. So I'll measure the 10.5 like so and connect with a line. Then the length of the crop top is 18 inches, so plus 1 inch for seam allowance, so I have 19 inches. So now the next thing is to take the circumference measurement. So the bust measurement divided by 4, so the bust is 38, divided by 4, I have 9.5. Then I'll take 1.5 inch for side seam allowance. So you take the measurements on the chest line. Whatever you have on the chest line, just connect with a straight line to the bust line. This is the bust line. Then on the waist line, that is the hem of the top, so the waist circumference there is 34 inches. So divided by 4, I have 8.5. So I'll take the 8.5 like so. Then I'll take 1.5 inch for side seam allowance. Okay, so I'll connect the points together. So I've successfully connected the points. So this is all what we have for the drafting. So the next thing now is to cut out. So what we are cutting out, we are going to cut out, let's cut out the sides first. Now to cut out the armhole, we are going to cut out the back armhole first. Then cut the shoulder slants, cut the back neckline. So this is what we have. So you remove just one piece. So you remove one. So this is serve as our back bodies, okay? So this is our front. So we want to cut out the neckline and the armhole now. So you cut out the armhole, then we'll cut the neckline. So this is what we have for the front body. So I'll label this as F, that is the front bodies. Then the back bodies, so I'll turn it, okay, it's on the negative side. So this is the back bodies B. Now the back bodies has a laced back. There is no zipper on that back bodies, as you can see. So we are going to measure from this center here. We'll measure 2 inches. So I'll measure 2 inches here, and also measure 2 inches here as well. We want to cut out this part because that is where our lace back will be. So instead of using zipper, so we'll be making use of a laced back. So I'm going to cut out. So this is what we have for the back bodies now. Can you see? So this is what we have for the back bodies. So you just place this on your lining and cut exactly the same thing out. Place this, the front bodies, on your lining, cut exactly the same thing out. So this is my lining piece. I've cut exactly the same thing from the front bodies and the same thing for the back bodies, as you can see. So the next thing is to cut a long strip of fabric. The width is 1.5 inches. Can you see? Then the length, you can use 60 inches in 2 places. We are going to be using the strips of fabric for the laced back. So the next thing now is we want to sew. So we want to join the main fabrics now. Take the front bodies, place it on the back bodies. Let the right side face each other. So we'll go ahead and sew the shoulder with 1/2 inch, then join the side with 1.5 inch. So you do the same thing for this other side as well. So I'm done sewing. As you can see, I joined the shoulder with 1/2 inch and I joined the side with 1.5 inch. So the same way you join your main fabric, that is the same way you will join your lining piece. So now open it up. We want to use the lining to turn the fabric. So we want to turn the neckline. Let the right side face each other like so. So align the neckline together. Take it to your sewing machine and sew with 1/2 inch. So I've joined the neckline with 1/2 inch. So the next thing is to top stitch the neckline so that it will not be popping out. So you just open it up like so, then you sew on it. So you sew on the lining like this. You sew the neckline on the lining. To join the hem with 1/2 inch, just like I've done, as you can see. So you join it with 1/2 inch. Don't forget to reduce your lining with about 1/2 inch. So we want to turn it out now. So this is what we have after turning it. So the next thing is to sew the long strips of fabric. So just take the long strip of fabric, so you fold it to the center like so. just watch what I'm doing. Fold the two sides to the center, then fold it again like this. Can you see? Then you sew on it all the way down. So this is what we have after sewing. So you measure 2 inches. So you measure 2 inches like this. Can you see? Then you cut. So just fold it like this and cut. So you cut as many as you want. So I've cut into pieces. So the next thing is to arrange it on the back bodice. So this is the main fabric and this is the back bodice, this is the front bodice, this is the other back bodice, as you can see. So we'll start with one of the back bodice. This is the neckline area, as you can see. So what we want to do now is to fold in half an inch. So you fold in half an inch on the main fabric and also on the lining. So just tuck it in and iron it. So I'll just fold in half an inch. I'll fold them on each other like this. So I've successfully folded in the half inch. So you take one small loop. So just fold it like this and place it inside. Can you see? So you take another one, you fold it inside. So you can use your pin to hold it down. So I'll just arrange it inside like this. So you just be arranging it like this till you get to the bottom, then take it to your sewing machine and sew on it like this. So you sew on it. So I'm just going to do that now and show you. So I'm done fixing the loops. As you can see on both sides. So you can see the inside of the garments. You can see how neat it is. Can you see? It's so neat. Can you see? So this is what we call inseam finishing. So the next thing is to take the long strip of fabric. Can you see the long strip? Then you pass it in to lace the back. Please don't forget to subscribe to this channel. It means a lot to me. It is absolutely free. Please support the channel by subscribing and watch the video to the end. This is what the back looks like. You can see it's so beautiful and lovely.